podcast is brought to you by Air Care One, Worldwide Air Ambulance Services. Call now.
Hey everyone, this is Keith Scott from out in Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Bull Eagle J. Ross. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kelly and Andy McPhee.
Yeah, for sure. So, what impact do you hope to have on the horses in general, for your future?
With respect to wild horses, I would love to see a reality where, horses are allowed to live wild and free, where we can find ways to balance, the needs of wild horses with, the other uses of our public lands. I would love to see horses in the wild managed in a way that is humane, where the management happens out there on the range rather than, having to, round them up and put them in corrals. And that's just going to be a process of, trying out new techniques, new methods. It's going to require some outside the box thinking. With respect to domestic horses, I'm working for a world where we enjoy horses, but without the use of pain or fear or coercion, where it's truly a partnership, where, horses, the needs of the horse and the welfare of the horse is the number one priority, period. Whether that is racing, whether that's horses pulling carriages, whether it's horses in rodeo, horses in, horse shows, that needs to be the defining ethic, that these animals are being worked with and enjoyed and competing and so forth in a way that does not involve inflicting pain or fear or coercion on them. So that's what I would really like to see. I think we can get there, but it's going to take just constant work to finally get there.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Edward Winters and Ashley Avis Winters from the Black Beauty movie?
Yes, in fact, they're very dear friends of mine, and I was in Ashley's movie Wild Beauty, Mustang Spirit of the West. I was one of the featured experts, and so yes, they're dear friends, and I love them dearly.
They're really great people, although I'm yet to meet Edward yet, but Ashley's really awesome. And the work they put into the Black Beauty movie for Disney,
Yes,
I saw the
beautiful.
I saw the movie and how it ended, and when you brought up, how you watched your horse run in Oregon, it brought back that final memory of seeing the young girl picking up Beauty for the first time in years, recognizing her, and then taking her on the beach, although in that case it was in South Africa, and they filmed the horse and her riding together on the seashore, and it's like, that was such a happy ending, it's just incredible, when you
No,
experience.
there is, and this is the experience that I had so many times with Cheyenne, my big thoroughbred. That feeling of letting a horse just run and you're just along for the ride. It is a feeling of exhilaration and freedom that, as far as I'm concerned, is unlike any feeling there is. And it's inspiring, and it's a marvelous feeling. So I agree. That was a great way to close out that movie.
Please call Air Care One for Worldwide Air Ambulance Services. Brought to you by R&U.
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia, saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Gee.